What is up, everybody? Enderstorm here. Welcome to my first ever solo series I'm doing. This is ReZero Starting Life in Another World. It's my favorite anime, and I've actually watched it like 6 times now or something like that. And this game just came out today, so I got it and said, why not start recording it? Because see if you guys want to experience this with me. And let's get right into this. I love this anime.
Good. And finally, raise both arms and
Victory!
Victory!
I love it already. This has to be after the Mobbies incident.
You really bring out the life in everyone, Subaru. You may even be more popular than Ram and Rem.
Well, I mean, I did kind of put my neck on the line to save the village.
Yeah, I mean, you almost died. You died many times.
And just like a true gentleman, I didn't hang it over their heads either.
Yeah.
Surely such a gesture will have Mealy falling head over heels for me once more.
I don't recall ever having such feelings for you in the first place. Besides, I think their impression of you is a bit different.
Yeah.
In their eyes, you're more of a sage than some legendary hero.
I mean, he's very smart. He gets out his tactics and everything, plans, but he has to die in the cost.
You know, because you're so knowledgeable about so many peculiar things.
I guess I'm my own believe it or don't, huh? But I'm pretty sure the only thing they've caught on to are my radio calisthenics.
I guess. Ooh, this is a chance to do a little bit of voice acting. I mean, I'm not the best, but I'm trying to learn. These early morning exercises ended up being way more popular with the villagers than I expected. I can't really do a Subaru impression, but like, let's do some stuff. It's become it's become a big event that half the village participates every time, even today.
What else have I taught them in such a short amount of time? Nothing really comes to mind. Either way, it's been about a month since I came to this world.
Yeah. Think about what happened, which I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a whole flashback. I'm not sure. Or focus on talking to Amelia. I don't know. I kind of want to keep talking to Amelia and see how this conversation goes.
So much has happened since then. It's a miracle I'm even able to spend my time peacefully with you right now, Mealy.
You want to do the lap pillow again?
Don't forget about the potato stamps in the game you've taught the children.
Yes.
Oh, and that mayonnaise stuff.
The mayonnaise bath. I love the mayonnaise bath.
That's it. Mayonnaise.
Yes, mayonnaise. It's a bona fide mayonnaise consigliere. I'd succeed in recreating such a delicacy with Rem's help. Amelia ended up taking a pretty big liking to it. It's been a huge hit among the villagers in Arlem Village. Ooh, mayonnaise recipe. Too young and too old alike.
Though I feel like my efforts in the Mobbies incident were really diminished, seeing how it's being mentioned in the same line as mayonnaise.
The mayonnaise Mobbies, man.
I put my life on the line for everyone, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to help the kids from the village, only to get bitten by some dogs, and I even saved Rem after she tried to save me in the forest, and got bitten by more dogs.
And then Rem tried to save you, and then she almost died, but you saved Rem.
Then Roswell had to come in and save the day before the dogs bit off even more of me. To think, all that effort is on par with mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up! Did I do anything other than get eaten by those hellhounds?
You took a bath in mayonnaise, just like what you said. You did also have an awesome scene where they played the opening theme. I love that.
Aw, come on. Don't fuss over the small details.
But Mealy!
Many of us know how hard you've worked. That includes Roswell, Ram, and Rem especially. And that goes for me too.
Huh?
I know full well the amount of effort you put into everything you've done lately. So no more being down in the dumps over all this. Alright? Well,
Oh, yeah.
He's blushing.
why are you moping about like a broken toy? You're always like this.
They're so cute together.
Well, it's not like I was doing it on purpose. Anyway, this isn't fair! How do I not fall for you all over again after that?
Precious Amelia.
Yes, yes. I think it's a pretty bad habit of yours to so quickly change the subject like that.
Yeah. Use the A. Use. I can't speak. In the ADV part, you can enjoy the storyline and use the auto skip and backlog functions. On the item screen, you can examine all the items you've attained. On the menu screen, you can use several game functions such as save, load, and options. On the flowchart screen, you can check the current scenario's progression rate. On the album screen, you can check information such as character details. If you need help with controls, on the bottom help, you can yeah. Now let's move on with the story.
Oh? There's a dragon carriage in front of the mansion.
I believe at this time this is where Felix Argyle shows up, which is Julian's favorite character for some reason. Dragon carriage? You mean those horse carriage looking things? While these seem to be horse-drawn at first glance, there's a pretty distinct difference between them. The creature pulling the carriage along isn't a horse, but a giant lizard.
Now that I think about it, they were pretty common to see in the royal capital. What did you call it again? A dragon carriage?
A dragon-drawn carriage.
That's right. The land dragon is the one pulling the carriage along, so it makes sense to call it as such, no? Wait, did I make a mistake? Does it have a more official name?
I don't know.
No. I'm the clueless one here. You're correct, so don't worry.
Is that so? You aren't trying to confuse me, are you? I don't want to embarrass myself later.
She's such a child.
If you're lying, you'll really get a walloping from me.
Who
That's a
says that
pretty
in
old
this day
school
and
phrase.
age? Subaru says.
Whoa, it's massive.
That's what she said. I saw them all over the place at Royal Capital, but this is the first time I've seen one up close. Amelia called these lizards land dragons. They're basically the same size as horses from my world. Is there even horses in their world? Who the heck are you? I don't know you.
Welcome back. Apologies for parking in front of the entrance.
Hey, that's Old Man Will's line, you fool.
And you are?
I am an envoy sent from the royal capital. An emissary of ours is currently tending to the Margrave.
An emissary? Could it be?
I believe it has something to do with the royal selection, as I'm sure you've surmised. I ask that you reserve
No
any
ordinary
questions
person.
you may have for your meeting with the emissary. They are
This
awaiting
guy's-
your arrival inside.
Really odd.
The royal selection. I see. Thank you. Welcome back, Miss Amelia.
Rim!
We've been awaiting your return.
Yes! Oh my god, yes! Rim! I'm so fucking happy. I love Rim. Rim is amazing. She is best. She's best character. Just like in JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, Joseph is best guy because he's funny, but Rim is best character. Rim is waifu.
Thank you. I'm sorry for my absence. I hear we have a guest?
Yes, an emissary from the royal capital is here to speak with you. Lord Roswell is tending to them now. I ask that you please join him.
Episode 18's best episode.
Of course. This is a matter that involves me, so I can't just sit idly by.
Nah, you could stay talking to Subaru.
An emissary from the capital, huh? This is pretty serious business. I'll be sure not to do anything stupid.
Wait, so this is the same thing, but instead of Felix Argyle coming up, it's this new guy and this new person? Huh. Weird.
Sorry, Subaru, but this is a rather important discussion.
So in this version of the universe, do they still kill the white whale?
I know. I'm pretty nervous, so that's why I'm preparing myself.
Sister will be accompanying Miss Amelia to the reception room. There is no need for another servant to do so. Please understand, Subaru.
Seriously? I'm being left out?
Yeah, you could stay with Rem. She's sweet.
I'm sorry, Subaru. Rem, please lead the way.
I love this so much.
Yes. Please return to your room for the time being, Subaru. I'll come by later and bring you some tea.
Yay.
And there they go.
You're all alone.
I know I wouldn't be of much use with my practically non-existent knowledge of this world. But would it really be so much trouble to involve me a little more?
I mean, she does think you're 12, I think. Wait, no, this would have to be after the OVAs. I mean, it's thanks to me that the peace and quiet has returned around here. Although I do understand that I'm a little out of my league here. End quit.
But understanding that and giving up are two totally different things. Now, what should I do?
Wait, do I actually get to roam around yet? Now loading. Oh, I do! What the heck? I should try asking Rem again. During movement parts, control Subaru and talk to characters on the map. Checkpoints of interest gather items for information. I should try to get as much information as I can. Try an icon display to talk about Rem now. Alright.
I apologize, Subaru. I cannot allow that, even if it's a request coming from you. I must ask that you give up on joining the meeting.
Okay, so I should try to get as much information, because I heard if you fail, it's possible to die and use return to death. So, I want to try to do this and never die. I want to try to keep dying on a minimum. After asking Rem, try moving to another location. An icon is displayed for you to move to. Whee! What the heck are these character designs? I mean, they aren't bad. I should go to the main entrance for now. I'm curious about that guy outside. Looks like I won't be able to get into the reception room. I should try some info from that guy outside instead. I can't go empty-handed. I should think about this first. What should I bring? Oh, Ram's got a stash of expensive tea leaves. But where does she keep them? Maybe Ram might know. Maybe Rom might know. I don't know. Check the icon spots. Try checking the flower vase for now. Okay. Vase is pretty flower, but it's not time. Hold on. Oh, flower in a vase? What if I gave this guy outside? No. If anything, Rim would appreciate this more. Yeah, talk to Rim in the corridor and give her the flower you obtained. Progress is a movement part of the... Alright. Wait, can I grab a flower then? Yeah, let's give Rim a flower.
This is for me? Thank you. I will cherish it forever.
Aww. See, I love her voice. It's so soothing and sweet.
Forever? I don't think it'll last that long.
Your kind gesture just makes me that happy. I cannot permit you inside, but I can offer my assistance with anything else.
She's so sweet.
Then I'll take you up on that. Do you know where Rom Rom keeps her secret tea leaf stash?
Sister's tea leaves? They should be in the cabinet in the back of the kitchen.
That's right, the kitchen!
But if you drink her tea, Sister will be very upset with you.
Don't worry, Ram. I won't drink any of it.
Yeah, you will. You liar. I won't be drinking it, but the guy outside might. Well, it's not like I was going to get anything out of him without taking some risks. Besides, who knows if Rom will find out anyway. If things go well, I can get some information out of that guy without Rom ever finding out about this. If she does, I'll just koto and beg for forgiveness. I mean, you can. Wait. Hold on. I could think. Think's an option. So wait, how do I click on that? I don't have a keyboard. I'm on my PC. Wait a minute. I'm on keyboard mouse. Rum stash should be in the kitchen. Alright, we're in the kitchen. Found Rum's secret leaves. Time to ready to go on that guy. Shouldn't I prepare the tea first? Now to go outside and see that guy.
Aren't you bored waiting out here all by yourself? Why don't you take a little break?
Oh, thanks. I was just feeling a little parched. Are you sure I can have some?
He's frank and easy to talk. Is this guy taking me lightly? What's with this handsome guy? He's easy to
Of
talk
course!
to.
That's why I brought this. Drink up. To be honest, it's the most expensive tea in the mansion. If the pink-haired maid discovers we drank it without permission, she'll totally freak.
He said that in the anime.
I see. Is there something you wanted to ask me? Bribing me like this? You made sure to point out its value, so I assume you're expecting something in return.
I don't know.
You've got a sharp eye. Well, first, can you tell me your name?
Is that all? I am Tiga Rallion, but you can just call me Tiga. And you are?
I'm Subaru Natsuki.
Natsuki.
Feel free to call me by my proper titles, though. Lord Subaru or Lord Natsuki.
No,
Yeah,
you're
I
not
think
a
I'll
lord.
pass on that, Subaru.
Ah, man. Anyway, on to the main topic. Now that we know each other's names, we're practically besties. It's only natural that I want to know why my friend came over to play, right?
I don't know how best friends work, but alright.
That's an interesting leap of logic you've made. And I certainly wouldn't say I'm here to play either. I did escort a rather important emissary. Did I not mention that before?
I know you did, but I was hoping to learn a little bit more than that. To tell you the truth, I got kicked out.
Yeah, because you aren't allowed to go in there.
I don't want to end up being hung out to dry here. So please, Tiga, you'd really be helping out an old friend with this.
How did we become such old acquaintances already? Besides, you're asking for too much here. While I'd love to help a friend in need, I don't particularly know what my friend's standing is at this mansion. In fact, I don't even know your background.
But we're super pals.
You didn't. How do you become friends that fast? That's not how. You can't just fucking smack someone in the back, throw some tea at them, and then be like, "Hey, we're friends."
Subaru, we only just met. Though, it doesn't take much to see how deeply you care for Miss Amelia.
I mean, you're in love
I
with
can
her.
easily understand your feelings for her. So, I'll be rooting for you.
That doesn't help me at all.
Don't give the man some help.
Do you understand the weight of your situation? We're talking about the next ruler of the Kingdom of Lagunica.
So
You may end up in a highly revered position in the future.
yeah, he's her knight right now. Not really.
Maybe.
But still.
But right now, we're just a super cute girl and a useless servant boy. But who knows what the future has in store for us? The possibilities are endless. Even if I'm not worthy, I'll do whatever it takes to win her over. It'd be ideal if I keep improving to make this into a mutually beneficial relationship.
You have an interesting perspective. I'm honestly impressed. Not many can say something like that with so much confidence.
I mean, he's a really confident person.
Maybe my friend here is a better person than I was first led to believe.
Right back at ya. You recognized Mealy right away, even though she still had her hood up.
Are you referring to the cute robe she was wearing? What makes it so special?
It's a magic robe.
That robe was made by a pretty sketchy magician of ours to block others from recognizing her so easily. Not to mention she had it upgraded recently. It's impossible to see through the magic unless you have the power to override it or Mealy willingly lets you see her.
Oh, Mealy's robe.
So you were sizing me up from the get-go, eh? That's not very nice of you, buddy.
Oh, no. It was totally by coincidence, pal. It was something I only just realized earlier when I was pouring us this tea in the mansion.
I guess you won't buy my story of just being the envoy of the emissary then. In that case, you have my respect for your intellect and... Nah, never mind.
And what?
It seems we've run out of time.
Huh?
Really? Oh, it's Rem. And who are you? That's not Felix. I look where Taiga is pointing and see Rem escorting someone out of the mansion.
Sorry for the wait, Tiga.
Oh, it's Tiga, not Taiga.
Welcome back, Sakura. Did you do what was needed of you as an emissary without issue?
Of course. Even I can handle something as simple as this.
Well then, sorry for asking.
Hey, Tiga, is she...
All right, she's the emissary I came with.
I see.
Everyone said it was an emissary. I'd been thinking of some wrinkly old fart, so consider me pleasantly surprised that it'd be a pretty lady like her. Hey, only talk about Rim and Amelia like that, you fool. Though she does look pretty tired, and her eyes seem to lack any motivation. She was totally yawning a second ago, too. She doesn't strike me as the proper type.
Oh? Have you made a new friend, Tiga? You don't usually hang out with other boys.
Yeah.
Wait, so he's one of those types? Damn it, I thought we were friends.
You don't get friends. That's the thing. You just gave him fancy tea.
You're a harsh critic! Sakura, I really wish you wouldn't confuse someone I've only just acquainted myself with. You know it's not often I get opportunities like this.
Yes. I'm Sakura Element, Tiga's colleague. And you are?
I'm Subaru Natsuki. I'm Tiga's former friend and a colleague of Rem's.
Rem.
And I've already been demoted.
It seems you two have gotten quite close already. Please take good care of him. Also
what?
I assume you'll be setting out to the royal capital as well. If so, I'll see you when you get there.
If I know that if this is like the anime, he's gonna be left there.
Now then, let's get going, Tiga. The princess will worry if we're out for too long.
Sorry, Subaru, but Sakura's right.
Aww.
I know we'll meet again in the royal capital. Until then.
So, you're going to the capital, right? Take me with you.
You're not gonna go. You're probably gonna be sent somewhere to tend with your injuries.
See? Is his response not exactly as I predicted?
Right.
I swear Roswell sounds like Hisoka, but they aren't the same voice actor.
Listen, we're not going there for fun, okay? This is an incredibly important task.
Immediately goes to investigate.
I know that. The royal selection being delayed is a huge deal.
I think that said investigate. Sakura, that emissary lady, had come to inform Amelia of the royal selection's postponement. I can't speak. That itself is already cause the commotion, but what's more important is why. The reason is kept secret. However, Sakura didn't even mention it to Amelia. That's why we are going to find out ourselves. I added some, but who cares? Of course, not all of us are going.
Pretty please, Mealy, take me with you!
I don't know. Miss Amelia? Subaru is being sincere. I would also like to ask that you give him permission to let him go with you. Besides, it seems Subaru has several acquaintances in the royal capital. This may be a good opportunity to touch base with them.
Yep.
Very nice assist, Rem! Come here!
Yes, Subaru.
What happens?
There. Thanks a bunch, Rem. I look forward to your continued support.
Yes.
What just
Please
happened?
leave it to your Rem.
Rem's
Goodness,
so sweet.
Rem's fondness for Barusu is quite worrisome. I also do not understand what goes on in Barusu's head.
I noticed him speaking at the gates to that envoy from the royal capital earlier, but... I smell tea leaves. Do not tell me you have taken from my secret reserve, Barazu. I would not put it...
Anyway, let's let bygones be bygones. Please, Mealy, let me go. I really want to help you.
How do you smell tea leaves from all the way over there?
That's exactly why I can't bring you. I know you'll just do something reckless again if I do. I just don't want you getting out of hand. Please understand.
You're the one who needs to understand, Mealy.
All right, that's quite enough. This doesn't seem to be going anywhere, so let's wrap this up, shall we? To conclude, Subaru will accompany you to the royal capital. These are my orders as your employer.
Roswell!
All right! Now that's what I'm talking about, Roz!
However, I will be appointing you with a different sort of task, Subaru. You are
What
to focus
task?
on receiving your treatment.
So we get to meet Felix.
Treatment? Me?
You overused your already exhausted gait in the mob-beast battle out in the forest.
Shadow!
Your physical wounds may be healed, but getting your gait treated is another matter altogether.
But
I believe
getting
you
your gait
understand what I speak of.
Understand what I speak of.
It's kind of hard to believe there's something wrong with my body when I can't see it with my own eyes.
It's your gait, your magic.
Subaru, the mana that circulates within you is the source of life for all life forms. When it stagnates, it disrupts the circulation of your very life itself. Please, don't try to hide such serious issues.
He can always use return to death. That happens.
All right, I get it.
But I kind of don't
Body's
want
in
to do
danger. What's that got to do with getting treatment at the royal capital?
Your body is in such a state thanks to your honorable efforts. I have a duty to respond to your distinguished service in kind. That is why I have made arrangements with the greatest healer in the kingdom to care for you.
Felix Argyle.
Although I did ruffle some of Miss Amelia's feathers in the process.
It's not that big a deal. This is the least I can do for Subaru as well.
Really, Mealy? You did that for me?
Well, it's partly my fault that you haven't healed yet. You only ended up here because you tried to protect me in the slums. And you even stood up to those mob beasts when it should have been me protecting the village.
Yeah, but Subaru cares for you, and he doesn't want you getting hurt.
So you could say I'm repaying a debt. I consider this equal compensation for any injuries you sustained.
Same old Amelia.
Oh, come on! Don't downplay it to hide your embarrassment. What? This means you're okay having me go with you to the royal capital, right, Mealy?
Yeah. You haven't made a full recovery yet, after all.
Well then, it's settled. Subaru shall accompany you to the royal capital. As well, Rem, would you mind going with them?
Yes, do we actually get to go through episode 18 technically on this?
Certainly, Lord
Because
Roswell.
that happens, I'm gonna cry. So it's decided. Well, with Mealy and Rem, all three of us will make our way to the royal capital. I love this already. Day 2. Alright,
Whoa!
Alright.
A land dragon!
Alright, I'm gonna leave this off here as this episode, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. And, yeah, maybe they'll come out on the same day, who knows. But I'll see you guys later, and hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.